Well, hello, and thank you for joining us on the weekend edition of Stories of Great Christians. Today, we're going to look at the life of George Mueller. There's going to be 27 episodes in this series. That means we're going to be going a long way. That's at least, 13, 14 weeks? So we're looking at about 3.5 months, maybe 4 months. So let's get started. Take a listen and enjoy. Hit subscribe. Tell us what you think. Here we go. George Mueller. Episode number 1.
We greet our friends everywhere with Chapter 1 of To Ask No Man, the story of George Mueller's incredible adventure with God. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, brought to you by the Moody Bible Institute of Chicago.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Henry Craig, preacher from Bristol, England. I knew George Mueller well, rather well indeed. We preached together, prayed together for some 40 years. So I want to tell you the truth about the fellow. Pictures they've painted, they've been so frightfully untrue. It made him out to be a kindly, bumbling old chap, don't you know, with a thick German tongue, conducting his business in harebrained piety while he sentimentally patted grimy street urchins on their heads. Oh, that wasn't the fellow I knew. Oh, no. George was a shrewd one. Always had been. And that takes me back. My story starts in Germany. The University of Halle, 1825. That noise? Oh, that's just the crowd from the university. Every night they're down here at the Grunatisch. They'll smash that back booth yet. Listen, that's Hans calling for another beer. And Emil. The back booth fellow. Come, join us. Shouting at the chap with the lean, rebellious look. At the chap in the doorway. Hey, look who's here. The preacher himself. Over here, Mueller. Now we'll have some sport. Evening, my fellow students. Hans, I know how much your old papa sent you this week. I expect a treat. Fritz, my boy, isn't this past your bedtime? Such business, my man. And you, Emil, you spend so much time at the Grunatisch, I expect you'll turn Gruner yourself someday. Here's George Mueller, the only divinity student who pawns his watch to pay his card at small orphans and he reads his Bible. Who says he's studying to be a Lutheran minister, but we know he's already a jailbird. Yes, M. Mueller, who can cheat any hotel truck out of a week's lodging. All right, Emil, they all know me by now. Where's my beer, Hans? Sure. Say, Major! You all fellas all know George Mueller. He can down 5 quarts of beer at one sitting. I'm warning you. He can. I saw him do it myself. Evil, do I know everybody here tonight? Huh? Oh, let's see. Hans, Fritz. Oh, stupid me. Is Peter Schmidt here and Peter there? Peter? Peter? This is George Mueller. The smartest fellow in the University of Halle. That is, when it comes to cheating. I know George Mueller. Well then, you know what a scoundrel he is, huh? What's that? You know me? Don't you remember? We went to school together. School? Yeah. Halberstadt, Nordhaus. I can't remember all the faces. My name is Peter. Naturally. Actually,
Well, we both studied together.
there's my beer. There's my beer. Did I interrupt the story when I came in? Let's have the rest. Oh, not as good as yours, Mueller. Say, tell him about that hotel in Brunswick, huh? Okay, you've heard it before.
I haven't.
Yeah, me either.
I'd like to hear it.
You better?
Yeah.
Go on, Mueller. Tell him how you went to Brunswick and then stayed in the best hotel there. You remember what happened? I wouldn't want to offend anybody here. All right, all right. I stayed at that Brunswick hotel 6 days. And then I got bored. So I left. Didn't pay a franc. Just tipped my hat and walked out past the hotel clerk. Good morning, I said. Good morning, he said. Didn't have a franc in my pocket. So then I... But I knew they'd caught on to my extreme state of poverty. I wanted to climb out the window, but it was too far to the ground. So I rolled out into the yard, walked right out the gate.
You got away with it again?
No better. I was caught and thrown in jail. And they wouldn't even give me a Bible to read. Oh, I was miserable. Now enough of my story. I could do with some more beer. And I buy this stuff. Later, was schön. Good night, Hans, Fritz. Take care, Himmel. See you all in Japan.
I'm bucking your vein, Mueller.
Better.
My lodgings are down the street. Say, that was quite a story. Did you really go to jail? What was it like? Did they starve you? Did you meet any murderers there?
Beta, I think you care little what happened to me in jail.
I do.
Why? So you can pray for me?
I deserve that.
I remember you, Beta. I remembered you right away. You were the fellow who would never cheat when he didn't know the exam question.
Mueller,
You were the honorable student. The Christian.
yeah, but
I knew you in school. And I wouldn't have a thing to do with you.
that's why I wanted to walk home with you tonight.
Yeah, that's why I let you.
What do you mean?
You want to talk to me about the good life.
Mueller, when you knew me before,
When I saw you tonight, I thought, there's that fellow again. Don't know what he's doing in the tavern. You see,
I can explain.
That this living life like it's one big card game. It's not for me anymore.
What?
I'm going to be a minister.
To please your papa.
No matter. If the ministry is your profession, you live a decent life. But I'm sick of all this silliness. Gambling, cheating, too much drinking. But I can't get away from it.
But Mueller, everybody knows you have more fun than anybody else.
When I saw you tonight, I knew it. Here was one fellow who could tell me.
But Mueller,
That's why I let you walk home with me tonight. I want us to be friends, Becky.
I want to be friends with you. This is why I follow you down the street.
It's good then.
I always have.
Always?
Back at school, I looked up to you.
But you call me a sinner.
Envied you because you were so good at cards. Because you weren't scared of the teachers or the police.
But you?
Well, I stood on the fringes, going off to prayer meeting with my Bible.
Tell me you're true of it all there?
No. I want to live a little too.
Peter, this is so long.
When I found out you were at Halle, at the university, I thought to myself, if I can be friends with you, maybe I can learn how to be gay and happy.
You thought that?
Yeah.
he can be friends with Peter. I can learn to be good. Or better. Mueller. What is to say? We will be friends, yeah?
Good.
And we will let the fates decide.
Decide?
Which way we go? Your way or mine?
The fates, huh?
Or the devil?
Yeah, the devil.
Good holidays, Mueller. Going home? Home, Switzerland. Emil and Hans, Peter too? Wouldn't go a step without my good friend Peter. They say, where are you getting your money? I thought you were broke. Don't worry. I'll find my money somewhere.
I can't argue with my papa. He won't sign my passport. That's that.
Yeah, no mine either.
Says he doesn't like my friends. That'll get into no good if I go hiking through Switzerland with Mueller and...
Whose name's Mueller?
George.
I'm trying to gloom party, Mueller. Why gloom?
Passports.
Why passport? Our parents won't sign, Mueller. Not mine.
Nor mine.
Nor mine. So?
Oh?
So we signed them ourselves. Simple as that.
Sign ourselves? You mean...
You don't dare do that. I do.
But that's...
Forgery. It's a summer in Switzerland, too. Now, the passport forms. Let me have them. Once this is done, we talk about budgets and such. Who will hold the purse and all such necessary foolishness? Oh, Peter.
Excuse me, Mueller.
Thought you were napping.
The other side. I woke up. Birds seem too loud. Sorry if I interrupted you. What were you doing?
Nothing at all.
Well, now you were.
So, this is your business?
Don't be so cross. I saw you.
How's that?
You were being a good fellow and catching up on the bookkeeping while we were napping.
Yeah.
I hate bookkeeping. I'm no good at it at all. Glad we let you hold the purse.
Well, some of us have a little talent for money.
You do. But how are we coming?
It's good. But from now on, we go easy.
Oh?
Sleep in the fields a few nights a week.
What?
Not yet.
We have to be careful.
Yeah.
All?
What does that mean?
What I mean, we all have to slow down on our spending. Huh?
The way I figure it, we all, you, me, and Emil, all have the same land. We all have to go easy.
I'll take your word for it.
If you want to see the books, what I put in when we start, what you, Hans, Emil, it is there. Just today, I was bringing things up to date.
No. I hate bookkeeping. Glad you have a talent for money, Nola. Might be very valuable someday.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Valuable someday. So we conclude Chapter 1 of To Ask No Man, the story of George Mueller's incredible adventure with God. This is another in the series Stories of Great Christians, which come to you transcribed from the Moody Bible Institute of Chicago.
And you have just heard chapter 1 in the story of, in the life of George Mueller. Well, I'll tell you what, getting started, that didn't sound all that good for a well-noted Christian, right? In the tavern and drinking and all that. Very interesting. I hope we hear more on the next chapters. Till then, Lord keeping me around, Lord keeping you around, Lord tarrying, and Lord willing, we will see you again. God bless. Have a great day. And don't forget, be in church this weekend.